let's talk about this ridiculousness. All right, people. This is from Not the Bee. Now, I've actually, I love them too, and I love Babylon Bee. Babylon Bee, of course, is the satire site. Now, this is Not the Bee, which is actual news that seems so far out there, it could be considered satire, but it's actually real. People have actually corrected me, like, you're quoting Not the Bee, that's actually satire. And I'm like, actually, no, this is their real news source.
Yeah. People
are so desperate to be conspiracy theorists that they thought Elon Musk was flashing neo-Nazi signs on SNL. Oh my gosh. They want to get rid of him so badly.
Yeah, what's up with that? I thought he was on their ally.
They cannot stand him.
He walked away from Trump, though, right? Because he, when they didn't sign the Paris Treaty, he walked away. I thought that made him good with them. That's so weird.
Oh my gosh. All right. I don't know if you know this. So they demonized him for stealing memes.
Yeah, which is...
You know about that?
You can't steal a meme. I mean, yeah, okay.
What was it? Go on.
You can't steal a meme.
You can't steal memes.
You can only liberate a meme. You liberate it and give it to the people.
A meme is not a meme until it is stolen.
Yeah, it's literally a kind of...
Isn't that like the underlying rule of all memes
Even
ever?
Richard Dawkins said that. I mean, Richard Dawkins.
Who's that?
He's the guy who invented the word meme. Memetics.
The guy who made the word meme said that. It has to be stolen.
Not a great guy by any stretch of the imagination.
Okay.
And he's usually on the wrong side of the law, or politics, or any philosophy. But he was right about that. You can't have a meme without people stealing it. That's what it means to meme.
The problem with Blue Anon continues to grow last weekend as wokies lost their ever-loving minds over tech wizard Elon Musk's Saturday Night Live appearance.
Wizard.
But you probably haven't even watched SNL in years. It's true.
Yeah.
Here's is the specific clip that sent a bunch of blue check marks screaming. Now, I'm just going to show you the little...
What are cryptocurrencies?
Let me see.
Hold on.
This was such a, like...
There it is, right there. Okay, so he does this. It is a little weird.
I mean,
the
he's
double
playing a
and then
weird
he reverse.
character. I don't know what character he's playing.
And he's Elon Musk. He's kind of quirky and a little
like,
out there.
I'm the Doge father. Ha 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 ha.
I know, yeah. He has those glasses on. He's got the bow tie. He's playing a weird character. So, whatever. So if you're in, I'll just read this article because they kind of make fun of wokeism. Oh, excuse me. They totally make fun of wokeism on this site, and it's pretty great. If you're a normal human being who doesn't hang out with racial supremacists, you probably thought that was just a meh sketch from the show that's pushing the boundaries of cringe. I'll be honest. I watched the whole clip. It wasn't very funny.
No, yeah. I watched the whole SNL.
This is what SNL feels like it is. It's been. It's just not.
It was super tragic in every way.
It's not funny anymore.
Except there's a few photographs I got out of Elon Musk that are going to be memes forever.
Oh, good.
Everything else though was I think that's the only reason he probably did it was he thought the writers are going to ruin it, but the pictures will live on, and then the memers can write it for us.
Wow. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing those memes. But if you're a racist like the woke, however, this is what you saw. This is all that you saw was him flashing the OK symbol. The AOK, which is, I did a segment on this.
Yeah.
It's a 4chan troll to convince the world, basically to convince the wokies that it's racist.
Do you know that
and they ran with it. They're like, it is racist? It's racist! Rah!
Andrew Jackson signed the Trail of Tears OK, supposedly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, according to my California 1619 education.
According to that same research, he actually had a stamp of the AOK emote.
Yeah.
That back then, he stamped it with the AOK symbol. My goodness. Look at this. Daisy Behringer, who I went to see the actual tweet, protected her tweets.
Yeah.
So you can't even see him anymore. Gosh. She's a blue check mark. She's got like 6,000 followers. I'm like, who is this person anyway?
What is going on?
But this is crazy. Wait, what? Did Elon Musk just like aggressively flash the white power sign during a weekend update? Please tell me I'm insane. No, please. No, really. I'm going to need you to tell me I'm insane.
We're gonna.
Definitely never thought Saturday Night Live would send me into a tornado of existential despair, but here we are. I almost don't have words, but I will say I hope his Tesla catches on fire and he dies.
Wait, that's... Oh, and this has been taken down, though, right? They didn't let her keep this
Her
up.
tweets are or protected, so I have no idea.
Whoa.
Yeah,
calling for that.
Wow.
A lot of the line. That's much. That's much to do over just like the thing is he's doing this rolling thing with his hands for a second. I don't know. I think it was maybe literally an accident. But the thing was that he had to go and claim. This is what he really ruined it. Was he had to go and call it a racist thing. So
Who did?
Elon. He said he had Asperger's.
Okay, I'm going to get to that.
Okay.
I'm going to get to that. All right, so in this same article, okay, well, he it feels like he kind of like opened up to the world a little bit. Like,
He tried.
In his first monologue, he admitted that he has Asperger's and his words, and that's what he said to explain it. Like he's a little weird, a little
He's like,
quirky.
hey, I make like rocket ships and electric cars. Did you think I was going to be a normal guy?
Right. And it's like,
Yeah,
cool.
Fair enough.
You know what? You can be the weirdo that you want to be,
Thank you
man.
for doing that for
Thank
us.
you. You are the meme lord.
And isn't that what they all
The
want?
Doge
They all
father.
want to be the weirdos, right? It's the whole
Totally.
idea. He's celebrating being allowed to be yourself.
Right.
What happened with that? Isn't that our whole...
Aren't they trying to normalize that? Like,
not anymore. Now you have to carry the same flag
on
and
what
wear
you
Doc
believe.
Martens.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so it continues. I mean, these people, there's so many different people that just complaining. They have all sorts of different references. Just, oh my gosh, white supremacy, white supremacy. Oh my gosh. Shut up. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
I mean, he's the most successful African American. I mean, it's just too much.
This is where, see, they don't even talk about that.
Never
either.
gonna.
He is in fact African
And
American.
he brought his mother. It was just, yeah.
The woke don't believe that neo-Nazis are a few thousand isolated neckbeards that live out in the boonies across our nation of 350 million people.
New Red
Instead, they believe the highest echelons of power, including the world's second richest man who loves memes and rockets, are infested by white supremacists that brazenly flaunt their Hitler-esque ways with hand gestures on national TV. At the same time, they can literally wish that their enemies die a fiery death, and those same echelons of power, from big tech to the media to the White House, won't censor or punish them. It's so blatant.
Yeah.
But look at this. Look at this. Is it possible that Elon Musk wanted to use as many Nazi white power references as possible by calling it Asperger's?
Here we go.
As opposed to autism spectrum, hence the hand signals later in the show. Right, because it's a German doctor.
The survey says exactly.
Racist.
Ding,
And
ding, and it checks out because the thing is he really was a German doctor, and it makes me think bad about all the time I use the Heimlich maneuver, and I'm sorry, and I would never do it again ever for a lot of reasons.
But you'll save someone's life.
No, because you'll end up destroying America or something. I don't know. It's,
Racist.
Yeah.
You racist for saving that person.
can't use the Heimlich maneuver. No.
Oh my gosh, it is just ridiculous.
Don't ever trust a German doctor again. That's the lesson here, I guess.
I'm at a loss. You know,
Yeah, this is loss. That's literally what this is. It's called loss.
oh my
boy.
gosh,
Oy vey.
it's like, who's a real conspiracy theorist now?
I mean, well, so the word conspiracy theorist.
Go on, do explain. I want to hear
The
this.
CIA introduced kind of the term back in the 60s about Kennedy period, and they're like, anybody who thinks that there's a relationship between people that are leading towards some sort of a goal, which is the most ambiguous possible thing you could say. I mean,
Right.
the world is run by relationships.
Yeah.
And if you say it like that, it's so much more romantic. You're like, the Bilderberg Hotel is this romantic getaway where these elite go. It's a Wes Anderson movie, you know?
Yeah, let's leave it at that.
Yeah, it's nice. You know, it doesn't have to be. Let's leave it at that.
Yeah. My goodness. Okay, dude. Oh, well, who's that?
Oh no,
Is that Barack?
but he's doing the Buddha version, right?
Oh, that's the Buddha version.
yeah. Buddha's doing that, so it's
Well,
fine.
it's also he follows the narrative that
Yeah.
so he's allowed.
But Saturday Night Live is dangerous. You know about the church committee hearings, right? And like Operation Mockingbird. Like there was a point when Watergate was happening. The church committee hearings, you have to look into this. Like they were setting up that the CIA were doing a lot of things in the media, and they were putting in articles so that the president could then read it and say, well, today in the New York Post it said, and he starts reading the thing that the CIA sent to the New York Post, and he could say it was in the newspapers. So Saturday Night Live fulfills that purpose a lot. There's specific lines, you know, mainstream lines that are being put out, and you can tell because of how boring the show is, and also how terrified some of these normative Americans are who are watching this, and they're
Yep.
like, oh my gosh, this is not going in line with the party line.
You know what? I have I'm gonna give a shout out. Hold on to Donald Glover.
Nice.
He actually just tweeted, and he's getting kind of like, people are like, come on, man. All right. He actually said here, we're getting boring stuff and not even experimental mistakes because people are afraid of getting canceled.
Yeah.
And that's what?
He already did Operation Dumbo Drop.
Wait a minute.
He already spoke from the heart.
Monica Lewinsky says, want to make something kick ass together? I'm sorry. I just saw that. I'm like,
what?
Is that actually Monica Lewinsky commenting on Donald's post about cancel culture, saying want to do something together?
We're living in the Donnie Darko
What
reality.
is happening?
Yeah.
What?
The reality is just spiraling off into this weird, like airplanes are opening portals.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
I wonder what they're going to do together now.
I don't know if he responded to her. I feel
it's
like it
pad
would have
thai.
popped up, but like, my goodness.
They should do a cooking show.
He's right though. It feels like they can't even be spicy, because we're getting boring. It's boring. Like you were describing what SNL is now, and it's just they can't even be edgy. They can't even take risks.
Not at all.
Because of cancel culture.
Yeah. Well,
They will get
that,
canceled.
it's beyond
Elon Musk did the AOK sign and said to the world something very personal, that he has Asperger's, and people are like, "That's racist." He admitted it's a German doctor, so racism.
It's not an absence of content, though. It's not that they don't have something to say. It's that they've got too much to say to make time to make it entertaining for people.
No, they're not even saying that.
No,
What they're saying
it's
is
woke-divism.
okay. Yeah, exactly. What they're saying is they're trying to convince people of certain things. They're not even being. It's not even being funny anymore. They're lecturing people on like how racist the world is.
There were 6 incest jokes on Saturday Night Live that night.
6?
No one's talking about that, but there were 6 sketches that brought up 6 different instances of incest jokes.
That's gross.
Yeah, but it's also
How
like,
is that funny?
It's
Why
not,
is
that's
that
what I'm
funny?
trying to say. They don't have time to worry about being funny because this is like a evangelism mass. This is a church. This is like they have something to say and they don't have time to worry about it being funny. They want to make sure that they got the word out and people see it.